All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Rolly Romero is making up excuses on why he lost to Gervonta Tank Davis, and he wants to have a rematch with Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis at the press conference says, "Hey," he just laughed at him. So, I'm going to break it down to y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and also share the video to get all your latest boxing news. And remember to hit that bell icon to always stay notified as soon as I release the news and comes out. With that being said, Rolly Romero was recently in the fight last night with Gervonta Tank Davis. Rolly Romero did present somewhat tiny problems to Gervonta Tank Davis, but that was very short-lived when Gervonta Tank Davis caught him with a left hand. And I have to give a shout out to all southpaw boxers in the game today. I feel like that southpaws are just clearly dominating the sport of boxing at the moment of right now. And Rolly Romero, in my opinion, showed no skill last night. I called this fight round 6 to round 7 that Rolly was going to get out of there, and my prediction was somewhat right because I said round 6, but I was favored round 7. But Tank got him out in round 6, and I was very shocked that Tank did him like that. And people wanted to make up the narrative that Gervonta Davis was running from Rolly Romero. He was not running for Rolly Romero. Gervonta Tank Davis, what he was doing is he was posturing and he was trying to set up the knockout. He was trying to exploit to see what opening Rolly has. And shout out to Demetrius Andre, because Demetrius Andre was at the fight last night, and Demetrius Andre was yelling at Tank, says, "The shot is right there. Hit him, Tank. Hit him, Tank. Hit him, Tank." And so shout out to Demetrius Andre for that. And eventually Tank found an opening and knocked Rolly out with a left hand. In my opinion, Rolly is just another fighter like Ricardo Mayorga. Well, he's a little bit lower than Ricardo Mayorga. Ricardo Mayorga had somewhat of skills. Rolly Romero showed me that he didn't have any skills, and he was just a big puncher and a puncher at all. And Rolly Romero was putting a lot of pressure on his front left leg, his dominant leg, to his posture leg, whatever the case may be, his stance. And he kept hopping around the ring. I don't understand why you just don't move fluently, why you have to hop around the ring. It makes absolutely no sense. Rolly Romero was just landing, he was landing jab here, jab there, and he was trying to go down to Tank's body, but it just wasn't enough. Rolly Romero, I felt like that he wasn't even trying to apply pressure to Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, he was walking Gervonta Tank Davis down, but we didn't see that Rolly Romero in his previous fights just going all in on Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, there was one round, like the 5th round, when Gervonta Tank Davis hurt his hand, and Gervonta Tank Davis says he didn't hurt his hands. He was just shocked that he missed a punch, so I'm glad that he didn't hurt his hand. But Rolly Romero was trying to take advantage of that, and he was trying to get Gervonta Tank Davis out of there, and he simply just did it. And eventually Tank just, the ring IQ, the speed, the power, the superiority of Tank's intangibles was just too much for Rolly Romero to handle. And Rolly Romero had the audacity to call Tank out for a rematch. I wasn't in my right mind. I want a rematch and stuff like that. So anyway, Gervonta Tank Davis has fulfilled his WBA mandatory, so he doesn't have to fight Rolly Romero anymore. Gervonta Tank Davis, we want to see him fight the big fights of the bigs, and I don't want to see him fight Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero isn't ready for Gervonta Tank Davis, and this time if Gervonta Tank Davis fight him in a rematch, which I know it won't happen again, he's going to get knocked out within 3 rounds. Rolly Romero proven today that he does not have the highest ring IQ. He's just a flat-out, straight, come-forward puncher with the basic jab and looking for one big punch. And that was he was doing. And he was throwing a lot of looping shots, and Tank was just avoiding them at all costs. And Rolly Romero simply met his demise at the end of the day. So, in my opinion, Rolly Romero doesn't deserve a rematch. Don't make up any excuses. We want to see what's next for Tank. And I heard that Tank could be potentially re-signing with Mayweather Promotions. I'm not surprised. I knew Tank could potentially go back to Mayweather because he really liked it. Leonard Ellaby, he gave a fair shout out to Leonard Ellaby for promoting the fight right. So it was just a hint there that Tank could possibly stay with TMT Mayweather Promotions because, Tank, he's a money man and he's probably not going to give that up. So whatever the case may be. So guys, with that being said, Rolly Romero making up excuses, saying that he wants a rematch after being knocked out in the 6th round by Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't think he deserved a rematch. Maybe Rolly Romero need a lot of more fights under his belt or have to prove himself in order to get a rematch with Gervonta Tank Davis. And the fight with him and Gervonta would probably never happen again. This is one and done in the history books. So Rolly Romero, move on with your career, build yourself back up, and fight some guys to get back in the mix with Gervonta Tank Davis. Or whatever the case may be, how you prolong your career. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.